You're listening to For What, hosted by sisters Mary Beth and Loren.
Welcome back, friends. Happy to spend this time with you. We'd like to do a little bit of housekeeping.
A little bit.
Some administrative
Acknowledgement.
The last two videos were in black and white.
They were.
That's not really what we were going for. That wasn't really the vision for what. But unfortunately,
You might be thinking, for what? With the black and white.
What is this for? Not intentional.
Yeah, we didn't.
Technical. Our IT department is struggling.
Yeah, we're...
I'm the IT department.
What are we, beginners? We're like remedial IT.
Yeah, not even beginner.
Yeah, that's... So we're really happy that you're listening and watching with us as we work out our first season of Kinks. Can I say that?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really love you touching my knee and saying kinks at the same time.
That could have multiple meanings, but in this case, we're talking about IT kinks, so
okay.
Nothing fun. Okay, that's the first order. The second is nothing. We don't have anything. That was it.
That's it.
Okay.
That was all that admin.
How's your week been?
Fine. I had COVID.
Oh, yeah.
For the fourth time
That's terrible.
In my life. And symptoms are always exactly the same. It always starts with a scratchy throat, then a little bit of a sore throat, then some congestion. And this time was no different, except I went to the dentist on Monday and had my mouth just agape for 45 minutes. So when my throat was scratchy on Tuesday, I did not think that was
abnormal,
illness related.
Yeah.
I thought this is dental.
Yeah.
Dental related.
My throat was drying out.
Then Wednesday, I was like, what's funny is this is actually how I felt the last 3 times I had COVID.
Oh my God.
Then Thursday, I took a COVID test and immediately positive.
It was positive.
Anyway.
So how do you feel about spreading COVID?
I think
like
COVID's already there. So,
okay.
I'm just...
Now I'm remembering you were just blowing your nose in my kitchen around my food.
Totally. I've been everywhere. But I have not been febrile.
I don't know what that word means.
I have not had a fever.
Okay. Wow.
So
medical.
I think maybe I'm not really contagious.
Oh.
But I do
Where'd you get that information?
The CDC.
But some of us don't trust the CDC.
No, for sure. I have to wear a mask at work the whole time I'm at work this week.
I was really asking that question for myself. I don't care about anyone else.
No, I'm letting you know that work wants me to wear a mask.
So you probably should have been
So
wearing
I probably should. I think you're fine.
Because we recorded the day before your dentist appointment, so I was sitting here like this and felt like I would have been exposed.
For sure.
Already.
The last time I was sick,
yeah,
I got you sick.
Oh my God, I know.
And you had pneumonia.
Yeah, you had bronchitis in my bed celebrating my 41st birthday. We were just in our jammies, chilling, talking, whatever we did. I don't think we did anything, did we? We took a nap or something.
Yeah.
But you were coughing like a fucking maniac.
Nonstop.
And you were just like, sorry. Sorry. I was like, Jesus.
And then pneumonia.
And I'm
I'm a 70-year-old woman.
Germophobic, obviously, I have my reasons. But I'm just thinking as I'm trying to sleep on my birthday nap and you're coughing next to me and I'm like, there's particles flying all over my room now.
Totally.
Landing on me. And they did. And I saw your bronchitis and I raised it to pneumonia last November. And so that was terrible.
And that was one of the most tumultuous times in the history of our relationship.
Wow.
Because you turned into a completely different person.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to say, tell me why. I don't remember.
You have no recollection.
I don't.
Can I put this here?
Yeah.
I just like have a lot of things on me right now. Just a little uncomfortable. You were just so like bothered and beside yourself because you had to be on antibiotics. And so you just turned into a completely different person. And
Okay, coughs go that way, not this way.
sorry.
God.
It is what it is. I feel like we should kind of start this over.
No,
Okay,
absolutely
'cause
not.
I don't like how it's been so far.
I don't care. I do not care. I love this and it needs to be said.
Okay.
You spread germs.
I'm a germ spreader, but here's the thing.
And I'm a germaphobe.
I think that people need to be exposed and experience illness.
Think people need
and
to
if you can't take it,
make
it's
that
survival
choice.
of the fittest.
I think people need to make that choice for themselves. And if you come,
You're aware that I'm sick.
I forgot though. And it felt like it was your responsibility to remind me, and you didn't until just now.
I mean, I sound the way that I
but
do,
you
and I've
always sound
also been
like
blowing my
that.
nose. No, I don't always sound like Phoebe and Friends. Their sticky shoes. I'm holding the mic just as far away as you are.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel like mine's really close. That touched my mouth. Oh my God. Did you touch these microphones to your mouth at all?
No, never. I would never do that.
I'm scared. Anyways, yeah, so you gave me pneumonia. I had to go on antibiotics for the first time in over 10 years. I don't even remember the last time I was on antibiotics.
Yeah.
I lost myself
You did not
as I do.
handle it well.
Honestly, I'm starting to see the pattern. Like, I lose myself pretty regularly. Like,
It's a cycle.
for sure. And it's a cycle in that I keep losing myself and refinding myself. And then I tell everybody, oh my God, it's so different this time. And then I do it again. And I like trip into losing myself. And it could be for a myriad of reasons.
Right. Like most recently, it's because it's the end of summer.
Right. It's summer.
You haven't
summer.
been able to go on your walks.
I've
So you don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know who I am without nature. That's true. That's always true. I don't know who I am when I'm only a parent. If I can't work or socialize with other adults, I lose myself. I'm gone. Who is she? I don't know. Obviously, when I get sick, I'm a totally different person. I'm like, and I know that. I'm always aware of it when I'm lost.
Yeah.
I'm like, update. I'm lost. Whatever.
If anybody wants to come find me. What's also interesting is since we're not subscribed to a particular group thought, like religiously or politically, there isn't really a way, like something for us to fall back on autopilot wise, where when we do kind of lose ourselves or we're not like keeping up with our routine or as a parent, you don't have adult time with other people or just alone time, then there's nothing to fall back on to say like, oh, this is right, this is wrong, or oh, I do like this, I don't like this, whatever. Like there's no other metric to tell us that. It has to be us.
Yeah.
And you are in the process of like learning
my own metrics.
To trust your metrics and learning what those are. So like all the more you're just sensitive to
That's such a great point.
that.
Thanks. You're always so validating
Of
because it is true. And I like wave my flag to my closest people. I'm like, hey, psst, really quickly, I'm lost.
Who am I?
I forgot who I am. Can you help me remember?
I haven't been on a walk in 3 days. And I don't know.
I know.
What
And
the purpose of life is.
Yeah, I'm like, really, why am I even here? Like, what is real? I don't even know what time is. And rest, And so I would think, one of the most grounding things for me are my grounding practices, which is probably why I need them so badly. But like, they don't work when I'm lost. A lot of times they don't work. They work when I'm found and stressed or dysregulated or have a day. They're great.
What are some of your grounding techniques?
My rituals, my normal ones are just some sort of yoga or stretch practice every night, walking in nature, breath work. I'll do like this little where I go barefoot in my yard and just do like a little
Touch grass.
Thai tree. You said grass. I said tree. Thai tree. I'm gonna make my grounding practice called Thai tree.
It's a different type of Tai Chi.
You're in a tree and
You are a tree.
Yeah. I do hug trees. Let's see what else.
Hold on. I need to make noise real quick.
Okay.
We have hooked our lapel mics to these
don't tell
very
our secrets.
cute microphones.
We just like the microphones.
And because we plan to use these microphones, but we don't.
Because of our
IT
remedial
department doesn't have the right tools.
Our remedial IT department is catching up.
So we've MacGyvered cute little microphone situation. And I like it.
I do too.
I hope the sound quality is fine.
I'd like to mark our microphones so we don't spread germs. Oh my God. I don't ever want to use your microphone from this day on.
Okay.
I just got a label maker. I'm going to make labels.
I have a label maker.
Perfect. You do it. Okay. Back to my grounding rituals.
Tai Chi.
Sunbathing, moonbathing, sipping tea, journaling.
So when
meditation.
You're not like connected to yourself, or you are like, who am I in this body? And you try to do your Tai Chi in the grass, you're like.
It literally feels like I have zero spiritual connection to myself or anything. I'm just like, bleh, bleh, it's hot.
Oh my God. And like when you are a product of our mom and also my dad,
yeah,
doing something that does not feel authentic, genuine, purposeful, you're not 100% in it, you may as well not be doing it at all.
It's just a waste of time.
It's just, I'm not a person who can force myself to just do something and then form a habit.
Yeah.
Like I have to be in it.
I have to feel some sort of connection.
For sure.
To a person, to the movement, to nature, which nature I really always do. It's just so fucking hot. So when I'm out there, and mosquitoes keep getting me in my yard. So I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go back inside.
What happened to the lemongrass?
That's in the front yard. I usually do the grounding in the backyard, but whatever.
With
anyways, yeah. Oh my God. There's always an infestation at my house. Every summer, there's some sort of infestation.
It was fruit flies like a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was fruit flies, and then it was actual flies. I mean, and then later I found the source in my garage and it was my dead ex-husband's cornhole bags.
What?
There were maggots.
And in the bags?
Yeah, they had come from there. And so there was all these shells of these maggots that had became flies and then infiltrated my house for an entire summer.
Was it real dried corn that was in the bags? Oh my God.
So I was like, that was like 7 years after he had died. And I'm like, unreal.
A plague.
Unreal. And then it was mosquitoes because I had all these plants that were in water that I wasn't changing the water quick enough. And so there was just straight a mosquito infestation inside my house.
That's my nightmare.
That was 2 years ago. Last year, I can't remember what it was last year.
I'm reminded why I don't go to your house often.
Don't come in the summer. I'm just telling you. It's bad. I'm lost and my house is infested.
You don't know who's going to show up at the door. There's no telling who's going to open the door when you get there.
And it's mysterious. It's
and there will be some type of insect.
Yeah, some sort of plague happening. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. But this year it's fleas. And to be fair, inside, I think we've only seen 3. But outside.
Were they all on Howley?
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, and so when I gave him a bath and there was like 1 flea, and then the next week there was 1.
So then surely they're just carrying carrying it in from the outside.
And he has, he takes flea medication every month. So I was like, and we've never had a flea problem in 5 years. So I'm like, this is crazy. 2 things. I didn't tell you this. 1, the backdoor neighbor got 2 new dogs that they kept in kennels back there. And this is like probably not, actually most certainly not well cared for animal situation. And so I would be highly surprised if there was any medication happening there for them.
Yeah.
Or flea treatment at all. And those kennels backed right next to my yard. And my dog likes to snoop. My dog is so nosy. He literally just looks through the crack and is like, what are y'all doing over there? But do you need something? Well, I'll try to help.
You guys smell weird.
Yeah. Or why are you always cooped up in there? I'm going inside now. Like that's... So he's always back in that space. And then 2, I forgot that I got rid of my exterminators. I think I just got rid of them maybe in the spring because I was like, I can just spray myself. Yeah. Well, first of all, I keep forgetting to spray myself. I mean, I'm not spraying my body. Yeah. I'm doing the spraying by myself.
I can just spray myself.
I'm going to myself and then my house will be fine.
Forgot to spray myself.
Oh my God. So I have this reminder in my phone. I was going to spray at the beginning of every month, go around and do the bug spray, right? Every month I would see it and I'm like, I can't do that right now.
Right.
And then I'm like reminding myself a couple hours. I still can't do it.
Yeah.
And then it's 3 months later. I've never sprayed for bugs.
Still haven't sprayed yourself.
So those 2 things. So, and I didn't know my old bug guys always treated for fleas in my yard.
Oh.
Didn't know that. So I was like, oh, so that's what happened. So anyways, the bug guys are back. They've come twice.
That's good.
We're done with the fleas.
Thank God.
Also done with summer. So
thank God.
Okay. Technically, I'm done in 3 days, but we're getting there.
We're so close. We
Home
can smell
stretch.
It. Yeah.
Speaking of, I have some really fun stuff to talk about today.
I can't wait.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So, okay, we all know, if you haven't listened to episode 1, definitely go back and listen to that because that's the whole point of why we're doing this podcast. But short story, I was on a dating app, met a guy, assault situation happened, got off the app, literally reconstructing my entire idea and attraction to men. And so much so, I watched Mobland with Tom Hardy, and I love Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's my guy. I always want to have sex with him. Except for this time when I watched that show, that he's so good in it. It's such a good show. I had nothing. I mean, I felt no sexual arousal at all.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, this is now solidified. The change, the metamorphosis has been completed because I no longer, I mean, if Tom Hardy was here, I would absolutely have sex with him. Okay, don't get me wrong.
But that like machismo, like I'm going to beat him up.
Yeah, that real alpha ego
Right.
that just comes in and barely says anything, but everybody just knows you don't fuck with him. That
Right.
I'm like, it didn't.
Previously, that would have really riled you up.
Oh, I would be like, I'm ready. Now, I mean, I felt nothing watching that entire series.
That's crazy.
So that was pretty, it was actually a little bit exciting to me. I was like, oh my gosh, she's growing up.
She's growing.
She's getting mature. So that was like, what, a month ago, a couple weeks ago? I don't know. And so then I, as I do, especially when I'm lost, I get a little bored. And so I'm like, what can I do with my time when I don't want to do my rituals because nothing's working? So I got back on an app.
Which one?
Bumble.
Okay.
Bumble's my app just because I know it and I don't want to do I don't want to pay. Oh my God.
Were you on Bumble before?
Yeah. And can you imagine paying
No, I literally can't.
for this experience?
No.
Of being, I don't even know what the word is, just
perusing.
invaded by this type of men. I don't know, whatever. I can't imagine paying for it.
When I was in college, I dabbled with apps, but it was just one.
Hinge.
Tinder.
Oh, Tinder.
Hinge was not even
was
around
another thing. Oh, okay.
back in my day when you were married.
Who's old? Yeah, okay. Whatever.
You were married, so
Yeah.
you were not on the apps. Drew and I actually matched on Tinder and messaged each other. That was like one of our, we had several different like rekindling.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I knew
moments.
that.
That was one of them.
That's cute. So the apps work. Just kidding. I mean, they do, I guess, for some people. Never have they ever for me.
Lauren
Oh, yeah.
and her husband met on an app.
Yeah.
I think
a lot of people have.
100%. Because, like, honestly, how do you meet people
Right.
in this?
Yeah. When you work from
lifetime?
home, you're raising kids. I mean, my business is at home. I'm always home. And I don't want to go out. If I have time off, I'm in my bed watching Mobland.
100%.
Like, I'm not going out perusing bars or anything for men. Ugh. So, my previous experience on apps has been like, well, I guess I've been
abhorrent.
all over.
In a word?
Yeah. Okay. I've had a lot of different personas on apps. Like, that's the cool thing about apps to me is you can really present whatever version of yourself that you want.
Cool and scary.
Terrifying. Right. Terrifying if there's any discrepancy in your integrity. Cool for me because, like, I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm just here to play around.
Multifaceted.
Yeah.
And on any given day, you may not even know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
So you might have to log into the app to see
I'm like, who was I last time I was on here? I don't know. Oh, my God. So before I've done this, I get on the app, like once a year or every other year or something like that. And then I'm always like, I'm going to do it differently this time. I say that every time. And I do differently every time. None of it has worked thus far.
To be fair, you are different every time.
Yeah. Slowly. And to me, I'm like, this is what my book was all about too. Like, shadow dance is literally you're learning how to grow in real time, like allowing yourself that freedom to just evolve. So the last time I was on the app, I was very like, hey, this was back in, 6 months ago. And I'm like, my whole persona was, I demand emotional intelligence. I've done a lot of work. I'm looking for maturity. I'm not trying to get married to anybody. That's a whole thing where it's like people equate maturity in relationship to marriage or like wanting one partner or this or
exclusive
that.
Commitment.
Yeah,
like I'm ready to settle down.
I don't want any of that. I'm actually right now exploring more of. So in my reconstruction after purity culture and controlling marriage and like a lifetime of conditioning, I'm exploring what I want. Mm-hmm. Do I want one person? Do I want multiple people? Mm-hmm. Am I monogamous? Do I want to have sex in every relationship that I have? I don't know all those things. So that's kind of what... So when people put on their, intimacy without commitment or marriage or lifetime partnership, something like that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I want. So I just say fun, casual dates. Anyways, I wanted to show you my profile today, and I want you to read it.
Okay, but the last time that you did this, that was that's what you presented was like emotionally intelligent, looking for this, whatever. And the guys that you got in that round were very, all of their profiles were like mindfulness. And I've been to therapy.
Deep chats.
And I'm emotionally intelligent.
Consciousness.
And whatever. And like one guy that you went on a date with like was fine, but... then also just kept sending you videos of himself.
Oh, yeah. That was so weird. Oh, my God.
Not even like sexual. Just like,
listen,
here's a video of me.
here's me stretching. I'm about to go on a run. And I was like, oh, did you go on a run today? And he goes, no, that was in 2017. I'm like, why are you sending me a video of your morning stretch before your run from 8 years ago? And that happened multiple times a day.
That's so
unsolicited. Crazy. I was never like, hey, send me some pictures from Throwback. Like,
why?
I don't care. I don't even care for pictures now, much less 7 years ago. That was so crazy.
That was really nuts.
I don't understand. Okay, so then there was that guy in particularly had on his profile like all these pictures of him being fit, like exercising and like sitting in a deep squat and stretching or like doing a yoga pose. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm super into mobility. That's like my thing, whatever. I'm like, great. Our second time meeting, I had him come out to my little trailhead and there's like a picnic place. And so I'm sitting there on my picnic blanket waiting for him. he comes over. I need to show you. This is what happened.
He's also wearing like tactical,
Tight?
like military cargo tight jogger pants.
So he's like,
It took him like a minute and a half to sit down.
hey, oh yeah, this is real comfortable.
And then he sat like that for like 45 minutes.
Then he sat like that the whole time that we talked, and I was like, hey, buddy, you don't look very comfortable. Do you want to like lay down or like switch that? He was like, no, I'm great. The whole time. I could not even sit down on the ground for lack of mobility. And so I was like,
he did not wear his sit down pants.
yeah. And he was really, really sweaty. And it was like 72 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Beautiful spring weather. And so I was like, it's really funny. Maybe it's funny, maybe it's not, but this is the way I am. I consciously, the thoughts weren't there yet, but my body was screaming at me, this motherfucker is a fraud. Like, no fucking way. And then I'm like, no, calm down, buddy. Like, everything's fine. Like, we're cool. Blah, blah. So I leave that and I get in the car and I'm like, okay, why am I angry? Like, I feel angry right now.
Yeah.
And then I think I talked to you and maybe another friend, and everybody's like, okay, his pictures on his profile were very misleading. And I was like, that's why I'm angry.
Right.
Don't put pictures of you in a deep squat and stretching and doing yoga from 8 years ago. Don't do that and pretend that that's you now. I got really mad about that. Anyways, never saw him again. And then, can I tell another story?
Of course.
Oh my God, there was another guy. I took him to that same little picnic place because I love it.
It's a good like control.
It is. It's public, but like have a little bit of privacy. I always feel safe there, and it's outdoors. I love that. I feel like when you see people outdoors, you see like a different lens than indoors. Anyways, whatever. So this was also the second time I met this guy. We go out there and we're sitting at picnic tables because he said, yeah, let's walk. He's like, we can go for as long as you want. Well, I was like ready to hike for 4 miles. And after like half a mile, he's like, you want to turn around? I was like, wait, what? Didn't like that. I'm like, don't tell me I can go for as long as I can. And then tell me to turn around. And he's like, you want to sit down for a little while? I was like, ew, no.
Do you need to sit down for a little while?
I was like, I don't want to sit down. Anyway, whatever. We sit down and he didn't bring any water. That always blows my mind. These guys don't bring water.
They don't know how to take care
We're
of themselves.
doing athletic things. Yeah. So I'm like, wow, no wonder he wanted to sit down because he didn't have any water to drink.
He's dehydrated.
I sit down and I was like, oh, it looks like there's little like water coolers over there that you can like drink out of. So he walks over there. He was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm just going to go get a drink, and he's walking over there. Well, there's no cups. And so then he starts to walk back and I think he walked back and said, there's no cups. And I was like, I mean, just get under the water. Like, what?
Use your hand as a cup.
Yeah, you're thirsty. Like, just, and I was like, oh my gosh, did you see?
And he was talking about how thirsty he was. Like, the whole time you were walking.
That's right.
Too. It wasn't like you were, like, forcing him to drink.
No. I was just like, hey, you're thirsty. There's water. Go get it. Like, make it happen.
There's no cup.
And I was like, oh, you see
like,
that?
Literally parched.
Yeah, I go, do you see that pipe, like, down at the bottom? I wonder what that's for. And he was like, yeah, I think that's for dog bowls. I was like, oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Whatever. But there was human ones that were higher up and just, like, normal, whatever. So he goes back over there. He gets down on the ground. Under the dog one and turns the water on and drinks from the dog pipe. And I was like,
you should have left him.
What?
You should have left him there.
So that wasn't even the worst of it. Okay. So then he comes back and I'm like, what? That's not what I meant I meant the human water one, but whatever. Like, do you feel better? And he was like, he goes, did you think that was funny? And I was like, I was a little confused. And he was like, I just wanted to get you to laugh. And I was like, and that's a wrap. We're done here. Okay. So, no.
What an insane person. He has not developed the ability to go outside of his house or to leave his mama bird's nest.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know how to evaluate what that was.
Is giving you every indication that he does not know how to address his needs, take care of himself, much less have actual humor.
I know.
You want to make me laugh? Okay. Don't act like a dog.
Yeah. Don't try. Like, that's the thing. Like, laughter is going to be you just being you, and I'm going to laugh at you.
I mean, I was laughing because you're being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not glad that you did that. I'm not glad that you gave me that laugh.
I wasn't like, wow, this guy has a great sense of humor. I was like, this guy's actually psychotic. That was weird.
This guy just LARPed as a dog
Yeah.
during my date.
It was
so weird.
Not okay.
So weird.
I mean, again, I just am always listening to my body cues, and my body just shriveled up. It was like, and we're dried.
Like,
it's a prune.
Ew.
Yeah. So.
And then the third guy from that profile was a predator.
A predator. So, not a great track record for me on Bumble. But alas, I tried again.
One thing about you.
If there's one thing about me.
You're always going to be hopeful.
This unrealistic, inherent, unwavering hope that I have.
It just has to turn out good.
I don't understand. It never does. It literally never has.
But still you try.
But still I'm like, I think it might this time. This time it might. Always. Just give me a couple months.
Oh my God. To like recoup.
Yeah. To lose myself and then find myself again and be like, fresh idea.
Yeah. Why don't I just get on Bumble?
Let me get on Bumble and do it differently.
It'll be different this time.
So, speaking of differently.
Okay.
I want to show you. Okay, don't give. Oh, never mind. There's all I would say is don't say anyone else's names specifically.
Ugh, that's going to be hard.
Yeah, I know. You're really bad at that.
Oh my gosh, you're so pretty.
Thanks. So I have a picture up there.
Oh my God. Can you talk about verifying your picture?
Okay, on Bumble, you can verify your picture and then they give you like a check mark and then they know they're not going to be catfished, okay? So then this one guy, I matched with them and we were, he was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey. And then I get this notification of like, will you verify, or so-and-so wants you to verify your picture. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Why did he send that? And I was like, actually, I've tried because there's two ways to verify it. One, you take a picture of your ID and then it matches that with your pictures on the profile, or you take a selfie and it matches it. And the selfie says, pose exactly like the profile picture and stuff. And so I'm like looking at my profile picture and I'm like, okay, trying to do exactly that. But when I'm on the app, I'm always wearing my glasses, laying in bed. I'm looking like a rat, like no makeup on.
Oil.
Yeah, castor oil all over my body. Like I'm also not me at that time.
Red light.
Or maybe I am.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, never good lighting. Like it's dark, I have my retainers in.
You're in your cave.
Yeah. So I'm like trying to take pictures to verify my own self. And it won't. It will not do it over and over again. And this guy's just waiting to talk to me until I get this picture verified. But the app won't do it. I tried like 4 times and it just kept saying, cannot verify. Cannot verify. And I'm like, but it is me.
You're like, I promise I'm not a catfish. I'm just like,
I know.
I do look really different when I have my eyebrows on.
Yeah. And I'm like laughing so hard because this guy's like on standby. And I go, listen, obviously you've been catfished before and that's really terrible. I'm so sorry. But like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen?
Right.
I'm going to show up and look different and you're going to say, no, thank you. And you leave.
Right.
And he was like, actually, no. And I was like, okay, well, we're done here. But still, back to the
Either
verifying.
way.
Why won't it do it? Then I realized, I don't know if I even told you this, but I realized that much later, like a month later, because I'm not going to take a picture of my ID. I do not want this app to have a picture of my ID.
No.
That's not happening. I don't care. It's fucking Bumble.
Right. That's like paying.
Yeah. And so here's the thing about me. When I'm trying to get something done technologically, I'm not really, I just like get it done. Again, half the time I have my glasses on and I can not see at all. I can't read it. Half the time I do have my glasses on, but then I have to take them off because none of my pictures have my glasses, whatever. So this particular time I had my glasses on, it was daytime and I was like, let me try it when I like look a little bit normal. And so I get on and I read what it actually says. And it doesn't say you have to look exactly like your profile picture. It says you have to look exactly like this picture that we're showing you right now, which has a hand right here. And that's all I had to do. The whole time, all I had to do was put my hand beside my face. So I finally did it. And then it verified my picture. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
What is this high definition FBI like face verification system?
I'm like, I'm me. Like, how can you not see that I'm me?
Oh my God.
So this time around, I knew the drill.
I've been here before.
I was like, I recognize you with or without my glasses on. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I need you to log back in.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. You look so young and gorgeous. I love this color on you.
Thank you. Purple, by the way. Lavender.
Hi, fellas. I love that. We could either have a deep convo or we could play some PB. Does everybody know what PB is?
Everybody knows what PB is.
Okay.
Pickleball.
Either way, I'll learn everything I need to know in 20 minutes or less. Also, what do you mean when you say you value loyalty? Such a good question.
Every guy has...
Like, he doesn't want you to cheat on him?
I know, that's what I'm asking. Literally, read the rest of it, what I say.
Does that mean you require monogamy, or does that mean you want to trust what I say and who I am?
Like...
Right.
I can't tell you the amount of men that just say, I'm looking for a loyal woman. Or they put loyalty as one of their interests or whatever. And I'm like, what does that fucking mean? I don't understand. You just need a woman to not have sex with other people?
Right.
Do you need a woman to put you before everything else in her life?
Right.
What does that mean?
Do you need a woman who is saying yes to every single thing that you say and doesn't have an opinion of their own and just goes along with whatever
Is she going to have your back no matter how ballistic you are?
Right.
What does loyalty mean? By the way, nobody's answered that question.
Because they don't know.
They don't know. They haven't thought about it. They're like, I don't know. It was just something.
That's a huge thing that comes up on The Real Housewives all the time. They always, it's like just a classic for every season. At some point, somebody's going to get mad at their friend for not being loyal to them. And it's like, what they're asking for is blind loyalty. Like,
they're asking for blind backing of like,
defend me in every single situation,
I will never
matter what, even if I'm in the wrong. Like,
that's stupid. I unsubscribe to that. I unsubscribe to trust, this whole idea of like trust of, well, I just don't trust you or I can't trust it. What I learned is I have to trust me. I have to trust that, I'm not going to abandon myself in whatever situation. And I have to trust that no matter how this person hurts me, because every person is going to hurt you in some way, whether it's intentional or not. And I have to trust that I'm going to be able to walk myself through that and heal and recoup and like be able to be whole again. That really doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. Now, the basics, like I'm not addressing the basics of just be honest. Like honesty, I believe in. Fucking be honest. Say what is true and what you're going to do and then do that. But anyways, okay, keep going.
Okay, I got somewhere. I don't know how to get off.
Yeah.
Also, like I'm a ride or die bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I'll defend you to the end, but I'm also going to be like, that was crazy what you did back there.
Yeah. Also, defending on what? Like
Yeah.
what situations are we all in where it's like you and I, let's just take that. I would never be like, she's so loyal. That would be weird for me to describe you that way.
Right.
Are you supportive? Do you love
like
me?
in your situation, whenever with the whatever we're gonna call him,
Yeah,
your
predator.
Yeah, your predator. I'm not laughing.
No,
That's
that's
not
funny.
Sorry.
We know that.
I just laugh.
I laugh when I'm nervous.
I laugh when I'm mad or
yeah,
sad or scared.
Not really.
I know I don't actually. I laugh when I'm lying.
Speaking of honesty, here's
Anyway,
my tell.
But defending you is in like, no, there's absolutely nothing that you should have done differently
Right.
in that situation. 100% whatever you did was more than enough and whatever. Like, that's what I mean by defend.
Right.
Or,
That's just, yeah. To me, I'm like, in my relationships, I'm not looking for blind loyalty. I'm looking for people who are going to say,
be honest with me.
Be honest. Like, hey, Mary Beth, like, you have room to, like, grow. Like, you can do that better next time. Like, I get it, but, like, try this, whatever. Not just a blanket, always have my back no matter what, no matter how batshit crazy I am or
right.
unhinged. No, I'm not going to do that. No.
That's a crazy expectation.
Yeah. I will always be loyal to humanity. Not meaning every human necessarily, but like what supports humanity's best. And that's always going to be like living at your highest, your personal highest, and for other people in service of love. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
You are Mother Teresa.
Well, maybe the
Okay.
lost version.
You're looking for fun, casual dates, playfulness, curiosity, and emotional intelligence. Your interests are functional fitness, pickleball, mindfulness, feminism, and deep chats. Cute. Okay, what I'd really like to find is connections with people who aren't looking for me to fill a role, fix a wound, or inflate their ego. Jesus, that's everybody, so... You may as well not be on the app.
I just want you to know, I don't know if you can tell already, but I am actively trying to weed men out.
Repel people, yeah.
I am trying to repel them by my feminism interest.
Feminism stuff.
And
Are you
then-
trying to repel people with this picture with your glasses imprint on your nose?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. That. Everybody likes that picture.
That's all I can see.
But that's because you know me and you know what it's from. And I've lost so much collagen in my nose. It's like so... It actually hurts. Those glasses, my brown glasses. I know. I gotta get lighter.
Okay, I feel bad for making fun of you now.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, sorry. That wasn't very loyal of me.
That wasn't. Bastard.
Your causes and communities, feminism, reproductive rights, human rights, obviously. Picture of you with your indent because you don't have any collagen. Your ultimate green flag is authenticity, presence, peace, all things that can't be faked.
Yeah, so cute
Okay,
note.
bikini picture. You're way at the back.
I know. I'm so tiny you can't see.
You look like a little speck.
I didn't want anybody to like be able to see my body. For
I love
real.
that.
Yeah.
One thing you need to know about me is, oh my God.
Yeah. This is it.
Oh my God. My sister says that men who smile too much, wear hats all the time, drive anything but a sedan, wear American flag clothing, and defend Trump shouldn't be trusted. And I stand by that.
Amazing.
That's so funny.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I love that so much.
There's so many men who wear American flag clothing on this app that I'm like, I need to say, and there's a lot of smileys and there's a lot of hat wearers, and I'm like, we got to rule you out, and I want you to know why. I'm not gonna swipe on you. Do better.
I was informed to not trust you specifically for that,
and I wanted to write on there, is she right? But I ran out of room, so I'll just leave that.
We already know that she is.
Yeah.
We
no one's arguing with me. So
Specifically the American flag that's like a black t-shirt that has the gray American flag
Listen.
that's like tattered a little bit with like a skull.
I've seen so many. I've seen inside blazers, American flag lining, the swim trunks, lots of those. Lots of those.
Okay. American flag swim trunk, specifically on the 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day.
Well, I'm sure that's when they took the pictures, but for me,
That's
I'm
fine,
like,
but just like don't post that picture. Like that doesn't need to represent you. You have 3 pictures to post and you're going to put that one up there? That's crazy. You don't have any other pictures to post?
It's crazy. It is. It's a lot. So
there's caveats to all of my
of course.
All of my
Judgments?
Specifications and judgments, but ultimately the biggest thing that I had to say about Predator was he's got too many teeth in his smile. It's just
hats,
it's too presumptuous of a grin. And the hats.
Yeah, there's too many teeth. Okay, so my prompt for guys, okay, so on Bumble, the girl has to message first and then they can start chatting. Unless they answer my opening move, my little prompt. My opening move is, are you a feminist? If so, how would you define feminism?
Wow.
So in case it's not clear that I'm trying to rule out anyone.
Any alpha, macho,
You
Republican,
are not welcome here.
Conservative.
You are not welcome.
Don't even come up in here. Don't even come up. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to argue. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to talk about it.
No.
I'm not here to educate you either.
Absolutely not.
No.
So with that, I've gotten some responses to that. Okay. And I wanted you to read some of these because... Okay, I said, so the prompt is, would you call yourself a feminist? If so, how do you define feminism? Please read aloud.
I wouldn't call myself a feminist. Bye. He's also wearing a hat in his profile picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't call myself a feminist, but more of just a respectful person. Fuck off. I respect all females. Do you?
Yeah.
I believe
don't call them females.
I believe some things a man should just handle for their gal. Not because it's manly thing to do. Okay,
grammar.
It's grammar. But that's what a good team does. Help each other. Okay, so first of all, he's illiterate.
Yeah, and second of all, like, I think the caveat should be said here that I'm not excited about this at all. I'm very excited to share this with you.
Okay.
That's the most excited I am about being on the app.
Yeah.
I'm not excited at all to get on Scroll. To have these interactions at all. When I read that, I was like, we're done. But then I was like, ooh, I want to tell my sister how this progresses. Okay. So let me respond to him and see what happens.
What things should a man handle for a woman? Great question.
Thank you.
I agree. Equal partnership doesn't mean the same things. It means working together to get it done. To me, feminism, whatever, is a commitment to eliminating sexism, meaning the discrimination of one gender. It's wild to me that we've gone this long in society without figuring this out. Love.
Okay. His response.
He says, anything that might be dangerous. Like, what?
I wanted
a car?
I didn't respond.
She's not going to drive?
I didn't respond, but I wanted to be like...
A stove is dangerous. Yeah, other
period.
men.
That's what we need protection from. That's the only thing.
Ultimately, that would be the correct answer.
That is the only thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, Drew pretty much stays out
of
the way of me.
Right.
Up until they're, like, specifically at the gym that we go to, which...
She's thinking about, can I say the name of the gym?
No. I'm thinking about, I'm not going to say it. Okay. But at the gym, I already just like, I want to be invisible.
Right.
Just in public. I want to I don't want to be perceived. Just
valid.
Like, you don't need to worry about me. I'm none of your business. Specifically at the gym, like the way that I hustle so much to the point where I tripped up the stairs last week and I still have a scar on my hand. Anyway. But when guys like are looking a little too long, like Jewel will just stare right back at him.
Yes.
And, like that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
which is so funny to me.
Yeah,
Because,
it
like,
is.
I do the same thing. Like, what?
Oh, no. I just did this the other day. Listen, I was walking. I finally got one of my long walks in. And I was walking home. And so there's a T of the street. And this car was taking a left onto the street. And I was crossing the street where he would have gone straight. So it's like, you don't have to yield to me. You're turning. But he stops as if he's yielding to me. And I'm like, but I'm just going across. What are you doing? So I'm watching him while he just stops there. And then as I approach that street that he's about to turn on, the sidewalk of it, he starts turning very slowly right next to me and just staring at me.
Ew.
And I literally am like, what?
Yeah.
Like that. And then he's like, ugh. I'm like,
hello?
What the fuck are you doing?
God.
And I always carry stuff with me, but I'm like...
You also have like a Band-Aid over your mustache.
Yeah, no, I didn't that day.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. You know what? I should just draw, because I wear a Band-Aid over my melasma mustache, my skin discoloration here, so the sun doesn't make it darker. I should just draw like a permanent marker mustache on there when I go, what you got to say, boy? Anyways, okay, keep going.
You're like, listen, I'm way crazier than you think.
I know. And I also want to hiss at men. I can't wait for the opportunity to just go.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. So he says anything that might be dangerous, which is just a really, really crazy thing to say. Me, I feel like the man should be a protector and let the female feel safe in every situation. Okay. Like bare minimum. I work in a manufacturing plant.
Yeah, this is getting weird.
Objection, relevance. We have gals throughout the whole plant that can do the job better than the men in the area. No shit. To me, everyone just needs to take pride in their, not the right there, work, and anyone can be great at what they do.
That was, we just went off topic, like for real. But
he gave one of these.
Yeah.
Like,
but the protector role, like always going back to that patriarchal system of a man, the patriarchal masculine version of a man, of like, we protect and provide.
Right.
And that's what men do.
Like, what else do men do?
Well, women also protect and provide.
Right.
For themselves. The only thing that they legitimately cannot protect themselves from that's different than a man is another man. Okay. So, like, obviously there's the same risks of car accidents or, muggings and, in dark alleys or something like that, right? Other men, those are risk factors for them too.
Right.
Same for women, right? The only thing that women really need protection from is other men.
So true.
Okay. So, all right. Do we want to do another one?
Yeah,
oh my God, I'm tangled up.
Uh-oh. She's caught. Oh my God. Okay. That was ridiculous.
The bracelets. I got trapped. I was handcuffed. Okay, here's another one. Oh my God, this one's terrible.
Okay, this is the second guy who's had sunglasses in his picture.
Yeah,
like, why can we not see your eyes? Why can we not see the top of your head? I feel like feminism can occasionally swing into inequitable ranges. So while I would not consider myself one, I absolutely am a proponent of gender equality, no pay gaps, etc. I'm also a girls coach, so like, girls get it done.
Yeah, that gives you no credibility.
That is so what's the word? Degrading.
Yeah.
Demeaning.
Yeah. Diminishing. It's just small.
It's like you throw good for a girl.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah,
girls get it done.
I want equality for women. I'm like, that's so not. So this first thing that I say here, was like eating a shoe for me to spit out because I didn't even want to say that. I just wanted to jump right into the next thing I said. But
she says, girl coach.
Yeah. I didn't know how to address like.
So do you feel like the patriarchy resides in an equitable or inequitable range? It's inherently inequitable by design.
He says that.
Of said patriarchs.
Yeah.
Okay. So now he's mansplaining the patriarchy to you using these words that are difficult for me to pronounce right now.
It's inherently inequitable, he said.
I just don't like this. So he's saying that feminism can swing into inequitable ranges.
Yeah, meaning I took it as meaning women can get a little crazy about feminism.
I feel like he's saying feminism can swing. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you're asking, so is the patriarchy... Okay, I just, like, can't with this guy.
Yeah, I know.
He's missing the point entirely. Like, I don't even know. I'm so confused by what he had to say.
He is too. I assure you, he is too.
The inequitability about it all is just, like, that's the point.
Yeah.
There's no equality.
So it's pretty painful to hear these men talk about anything regarding feminism. I guess I should have expected that. I actually had no expectation, or I think I had none. I wasn't expecting anyone. They're the only two who have responded to that. Lastly, on my app presentation for you today, I just wanted you to scroll through my current matches.
Okay.
So it's these guys up here.
Okay.
So you can see. So I haven't talked to these guys yet, but this is what
They're on the bench.
This is kind of
oh
what...
my God, they all look like my husband.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, I think you'll be pretty excited. And they're all really young. That was another thing. Because you told me that. You were like, you need to get out of your generation because they're all that, like, my generation of men are conditioned to be these alpha male, fragile, egotistical.
And even when they try to step out of that, they're just using different vocabulary, but it's still the same vibe. It's still the same ego.
Yeah.
Like the guy, the predator guy, like he was very like therapy and emotions and regulation and mindfulness, but like also extremely aggressive.
Like not at all.
And
yeah, so I'm dipping into like a younger pool. Some of these guys look so freaking young. I'm like, whoa. I don't know if I can go there, but...
They're just so cute.
Okay, I told her, like, the guys that are now coming across my, option page are like...
This looks like two different people.
Yeah, I don't know. And I can't handle a gym selfie. I just cannot handle that. But most of the guys, well, a lot of them are just like, they're just kind of there. They're not in these pictures like with their chest puffed up and they're with their bros or they're just, like you could just tell the energy of the picture. And these guys are like, hey, here I am. Here I am outside.
This guy says, I hope you like him tall and lanky.
Yeah. And it's so funny. It's just so non-threatening.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Like the shift this time around is like, they're not like...
Okay. This guy has so many no's.
Yeah.
Motorcycle, sunglasses in all of his pictures, colored tattoos, and hats.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a no for you.
I mean, they're all probably no's, to be honest.
Okay. Well, specifically that guy. Well, this guy's my age.
Yeah, I know. Some of them I swiped on him because I'm like, dude, he's like 30. I'm like, I wonder if he swiped on me. And that's all I was doing there.
I love that.
Poor guys. I'm just playing around. I'm not really on this app. Jesus.
Okay. you would eat him alive.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of those.
Just a positive guy that likes to clean and always put the cart back.
Yeah. I know. I was like, oh.
Oh, he's a Christian. That's so
So
interesting.
simple. Such a simple life. Wow. For you. Yeah. So it's a very different experience for me. Not excited about it. I have no draw towards this whatsoever. But I did meet one guy. And we played PB. And it was fine. I was just like, this was the first time that I showed up. I told you already, like, I just wanted to play pickleball. And so he said that he played pickleball. And so I was like, great, let's go and play.
And you whooped his ass.
I did. I beat him 3 times, 3 out of 3.
And he was drenched in sweat.
He was so sweaty. And I was not sweating at all. It was AC. It was indoor. So that was interesting. I was like, wow. And he was younger than me by like 7 years. So I was like, she still got it. Anyways, I didn't care. I had no I had zero attraction.
Right.
But he was an enjoyable person and he was just like there.
Pleasant.
Yeah. Neither here nor there. It was just like, okay, cool.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. It was nice.
Unassuming.
Yeah. And I always
non-threatening.
I always talk to myself about these things.
Because the thing with the guy who was talking about the protector, like, that is what we are trained as women to look for and want, is a protector, a provider.
That's right.
And like, I guess I do appreciate that I can let my guard down in situations like when I'm with Drew. Like, I do appreciate that I can do that, but at the same time, I'm like, but what if they take Drew out?
Yeah.
And then I still have to fight. Also, like, Sweet Drew's not a fighter.
I know.
So, like,
I mean, neither are we, honestly.
I'm not either.
Like, nobody's going to get in if it, like, these hypotheticals that we go to of like, oh, we're fighting. It's really like assault.
Physical protection.
It's like somebody's attacking us.
Right. And like, I would still need to be on guard in that situation.
Of course.
Anyway.
Exactly.
But yeah, I guess, like, I do appreciate that I have some sense of safety just having another man around.
Person.
He's a bodyguard, essentially.
Yeah,
another person. And if I was with another woman, we are both vulnerable.
Exactly.
To the same degree.
Right.
Drew is not as vulnerable as me because he's a man, inherently.
So it's most vulnerable alone. Second, with another woman.
Right.
Third, with another man.
Right.
So, like, we get it. We all understand this.
But, like, that wasn't, like, oh, my God, like, I'm so in love with Drew because he's such a good protector.
Yeah,
like,
I'm always going to be safe from assault.
Like, I'm not constantly putting myself in situations where I'm, like, needing protection. Like,
it's just the
I never leave my house, first of all.
Yeah, and it's the whole structure of even our attraction being around protection is part of the patriarchy. That's part of the 100%. System that says men will assault. And so women, your best chance of not being assaulted is to get with another really big alpha male.
What can we guarantee that men will always be down for?
Yeah.
Assaulting and beating each other up.
Hurting.
So go ahead and just pick the man that you think is going to be the most protective.
Yeah, that's going to win. And men love to say, this biological, it's biology that women are attracted to. And I'm like, it's conditioned from a patriarchal world. That, I mean, if we're talking about biblically, I can't even say it. Adam and Eve, Adam was first, and, God said he's the leader or head. I don't even know what he said. What did he even say? He's the head of the woman, whatever. So the church has taken this and run with it, that men are on top, patriarchy, hierarchy, right there from the start. And everything under that is built because of that. Right. Women are less than men.
Right.
Which is why we need protection.
When I think about biology, I love to think about a lion pride.
Yes.
Like, that's what my mind goes to initially, because the females run the pride.
Right.
The females are the hunters. The females are also the protectors.
The child bearers.
They bear the children. Yeah. Like, they
raise the cubs.
They are the pride.
They teach the cubs.
What does the man do? The man protects from outside males.
other males. That's it.
So biologically,
Mm-hmm.
the women are also protectors of the entire household.
Yeah.
So you just fight off other males because males are going to male.
Yep.
If we were in my world where castration happens at,
Yes.
not castration, vasectomy.
That's my world.
Vasectomies.
My world is castration.
No, my world is vasectomies happen at birth,
Yeah.
but castration would be a part of that as well.
Yeah.
But not at birth. Like,
No,
that's so
no, no,
cruel.
no.
But
No.
vasectomies at birth, definitely.
Possibly.
In my world.
That's not my world.
Okay, well,
Go ahead.
I'm talking about me.
I know.
Okay. If we were in my world, then there wouldn't be a need for a man to have this biological drive to protect.
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
well, actually, vasectomies is really just
For
getting rid of the sperm. So that way we
it's
don't
for
have,
birth.
like,
I mean,
unwanted
I think there's
pregnancies.
a little bit. Yeah, that's true. It's the castration part that really puts, I think, would put men in their proper place of like accountability for their
Right.
behavior.
Right.
Instead of just like a willy-nilly, you'll probably get away with it, you might not. Every now and then they don't, but it's probably worth it.
Right.
Worth a try, you know?
And then the provider of it all, like, yeah, because women don't get paid the same.
Exactly. Because
So-
of your patriarchal masculinity.
Like, women
Like, that's-
literally had to
You deprived women of
Choose a
these
mate.
rights
provide for them. Because
Right.
they could not provide for themselves.
because you told them they
so,
couldn't.
like, what else do you have?
I know,
What
what
else
else?
do you got?
Like literally their two highest points of ranking are directly correlated to the structural system that they
Which is
created.
just made up by them.
Oh my God, it's just like Christianity. It's just like
100%.
God. It's like God created Lucifer and hell and the whole dynamic, then came up with the only way to escape from that is
Right.
for me, God, to kill his own son.
Right.
And this like reverse psychology thing of if you believe that that's true, then you get to go to heaven. And if you don't, you're going to burn in hell that I created because you didn't believe in me. That's exactly what the patriarchy feels like to me too. It's so
Yeah.
tricky. And to
tricky.
me, as a parent, I'm like, I would never set up a tricky trap like that for my kids to
Yeah.
navigate. Like
Yeah.
that's so, first of all, psychologically fucked up.
Right.
But second of all, doesn't breed authentic and genuine connection
Yeah.
in any way and is riddled with fear. It's a fear-based response that you're asking for.
Yeah.
And that's just not anything I'm interested in. Why would God be interested in that? Anyways, same thing. Men are following that suit of like, hey girls, y'all need us. I promise you do. Because like, what about protection and provision? And we're like, what about fuck your whole system?
Yeah. What else can you provide?
How about you get rid of your system and then we'll see if you're valuable? Which they will be
Right.
if they try.
Let's just like try it to do something
Like-
that's of value. That's not just, oh, I'm a man.
Yeah, it's not just part of your stupid patriarchy system. Like,
It's not you putting on your like man suit. Oh, well, I'm protecting and providing.
Don't you want me? I have a dick, so I can protect and provide.
What else can you do?
Yeah. Like literally. Can you play pickleball?
Can you do the dishes
Can
without
you
making
listen?
the kitchen wet? Can you listen? Can you have a conversation where
Can
two
you-
people are talking at the same time?
Can you figure out what needs to be done by looking around? Can you finish solving a problem?
Can you try to fix something and then not be able to do it right the first time, but persevere and keep learning and researching until you figure out how to do it and then complete it?
Listen, this right here, obviously she talked about it with her work situation. But this keeps coming up. How
Yes.
specifically men and boys go in.
Put a hard stop.
They're like, I tried.
No, there's no options.
It's not possible.
I tried, and there's nothing I can do. What?
I know.
How?
It's just so funny. So I would like for everybody to just observe that phenomenon of like men trying everything they know how the first go around and it not working, and then being like, that was it. It's impossible. It cannot be done. I'm done trying.
And what's crazy is I don't know, I can't find the right word for this. Hubris is what comes to mind, which is just like over misplaced confidence.
Yeah.
The hubris of the man to be like, it is impossible because I couldn't do it on the first time with my limited knowledge that I have.
Yeah.
It's not like, this is what I tried. Do you have any suggestions?
Right.
Or this is what I tried. That was amazing. Okay. What did I just say?
They tried one time, and they're not saying I tried this first thing and then I learned or tried something else.
Tried this and then I looked into it and like this may be a potential resolution, but I couldn't figure that out. And so
I consulted with this other expert.
Somebody else,
I called the company.
Do you have any suggestions? No. Okay. Well, it looks like we may have exhausted our options at this point. Like, what would you like to do moving forward? Or like whatever.
Or maybe
like,
can we get some people to brainstorm troubleshooting, problem solving here? Because I've exhausted what I know, but maybe somebody else has another idea or input. That doesn't happen. If it does, I would really like you to email me about it.
Like, I know.
I'd really like to know.
Drew talks about this all the time because he was never really actually trained how to do his job or like trained on how to problem solve within his job. Mm-hmm. So he has taught himself how to do that and figure things out and whatever. And then in the process, he teaches other people as he's learning. But he's like, it is crazy to me that people will just be like, I don't know, this is how I've always done it.
End of story.
And women in his office do that as well.
Yeah,
so
of course.
That's not just a male thing, but the insurance industry is male dominated, obviously.
Most industries are.
All the industries are.
Except teaching.
Except for speech pathology.
And nursing.
Speech therapy. Yeah. All the like giving, nurturing.
Right. There's a few that are women dominated, but that's because it's just better suited for the patriarchy.
Things, but. Anyway, so like he's experienced that as well, where people just like give him a hard stop, and he's like, "But that can't be it
again.
There has to be an answer.
Try more
because somebody's getting it.
Yeah.
Somebody's having this. Somebody has done this.
A lot of somebody.
It's just so baffling.
Somebody. Yeah, it really is. So that's our little takeaway for this week. Well, there's a lot. Hopefully, you know what I'd really like to hear is other people's dating app stories. Yeah. What is like even just the approach to them, because you have to have like a specific approach. Everybody does. Like, no, I don't know of anybody who just goes in willy-nilly like bleh, just whatever out there. I mean, there's a lot of people actually who don't put anything on their profiles, just a couple pictures. I'm like, that.
And then it's like, why are you on there?
Yeah, how's that going? My approach is very like repulsive. I'm like trying to be repulsive. And that's actually more enjoyable to me.
To weed out.
Yeah.
Do like preliminary.
Right. Like I'm no longer trying to catch anyone. I'm literally saying, listen.
Don't even come over here.
Straight out the gate, it's a no.
Yeah. If you dare to approach.
Yeah, this is the question you can answer. Then this might get you over the bridge. Like, otherwise, no. Because when I actually think about men, I'm still a little bit like, ugh.
It's tough.
But when I think about myself in the future, I think, I have amazing connections with people and stories and experiences and things like that. And I'm like, how am I going to get that if I'm not trying to connect with men. But then I think about the actual men and I'm like,
it's just tough.
No,
it's
thank
just
you.
really tough.
I know. So anybody who has anything to say about those things, we want to hear.
Or anything.
Yeah, honestly.
Anybody has anything to say about anything at all?
We
like to hear it.
would love to read about that. So, and then talk about it here.
Oh.
Hey, Penny.
Sometimes my dog hacks.
That's how I feel about the app
Yeah.
and men. And on that note,
love ya.
Love ya. We'll see you next time. If today hit home or lit a spark, drop a review, subscribe, follow, like it, post it, tag us, and send it in the group text.
We're so grateful you've spent time with us today. If you want to keep this podcast alive and thriving, there's a link to support us below. Even $5 says, keep going, gals.
Until next time, look for opportunities to deviate from the default, and don't forget to ask yourself,
For what?